Guys, I'm back again too with another reaction video, and we're continuing with Surah Ali Imran, family of Imran. We ended with 145, so we're continuing on through the verses. But before we do start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. Anyways guys, let's check this out.
We will give him thereof, and we will reward the grateful.
وكأين من نبي قاتل معه ربيون كثير فما وهنوا لما أصابهم في سبيل الله وما ضعفوا وما استكانوا والله يحب الصابرين.
And how many a prophet fought, and with him fought many religious scholars, but they never lost assurance due to what afflicted them in the cause of Allah, nor did they weaken or submit. And Allah loves the steadfast.
وما كان قولهم إلا أن قالوا ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين.
And their words were not but that they said, Our Lord, forgive us our sins and the excess committed in our affairs, and plant firmly our feet and give us victory over the disbelieving people.
فآتاهم الله ثواب الدنيا وحسن ثواب الآخرة والله يحب المحسنين.
So Allah gave them the reward of this world and the good reward of the hereafter. And Allah loves the doers of good.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تطيعوا الذين كفروا يردوكم على أعقابكم فتنقلبوا خاسرين.
O you who have believed, if you obey those who disbelieve, they will turn you back on your heels, and you will then become losers.
بل الله مولاكم وهو خير الناصرين.
But Allah is your protector, and He is the best of helpers.
سنلقي في قلوب الذين كفروا الرعب بما أشركوا بالله ما لم ينزل به سلطانا ومأواهم النار وبئس مثوى الظالمين.
We will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve for what they have associated with Allah, of which He had not sent down any authority. And their refuge will be the fire, and wretched is the residence of the wrongdoers.
ولقد صدقكم الله وعده إذ تحسونهم بإذنه حتى إذا فشلتم وتنازعتم في الأمر وعصيتم من بعد ما أراكم ما تحبون منكم من يريد الدنيا ومنكم من يريد الآخرة ثم صرفكم عنهم ليبتليكم ولقد عفا عنكم والله ذو فضل على المؤمنين.
And Allah had certainly fulfilled His promise to you when you were killing the enemy by His permission, until the time when you lost courage and fell to disputing about the order given by the Prophet, and disobeyed after he had shown you that which you love. Among you are some who desire this world, and among you are some who desire the hereafter. Then he turned you back from them defeated, that he might test you, and He has already forgiven you, and Allah is the possessor of bounty for the believers.
Okay, so before we continue, I just remembered I don't know if it's one person or a few people who commented saying I should react without the English, which is not so smart of a comment, because how am I gonna understand if I just react the Arabic? I'm just gonna be like listening and not absorbing any sort of message, so it's pointless. So for those people who say I should react to the recitation without English subtitles, I don't know what planet you're living in, because if I understood Arabic, I would have done that. Or probably I wouldn't be reacting to the Quran because I would already know it. But I need the English so that I understand the message. Because reaction is not to just watch like a statue, it's actually to absorb the messages of the video. May it be music, may it be Quran, may it be a teachable video. There's always a message behind each video that I react to, and I want to understand. I'm not just, sitting here looking at the screen and not absorbing anything. So that comments are so freaking useless. I'm so sorry. It's just so weird to get like so many comments saying, "Oh, don't watch it with the English." I'm like, eh? Hello, hello, knock knock.
إذ تصعدون ولا تلوون على أحد والرسول يدعوكم في أخراكم فأثابكم غما بغم لكي لا تحزنوا على ما فاتكم ولا ما أصابكم والله خبير بما تعملون.
Remember when you fled and climbed the mountain without looking aside at anyone while the messenger was calling you from behind? So Allah repaid you with distress upon distress, so you would not grieve for that which had escaped you of victory and the spoils of war, or for that which had befallen you of injury and death. And Allah is fully acquainted with what you do.
We have an ad.
Protect your site with GoDaddy. You might not know what SSL is, but
ثم أنزل عليكم من بعد الغم أمنة نعاسا يغشى طائفة منكم وطائفة قد أهمتهم أنفسهم يظنون بالله غير الحق ظن الجاهلية.
Wow, that part, like you felt his emotion. I was like taken aback at that point. Let's go back. I just, like, he felt it. He felt what he was reciting.
غير الحق ظن الجاهلية يقولون هل لنا من الأمر من شيء قل إن الأمر كله لله يخفون في أنفسهم ما لا يبدون لك يقولون لو كان لنا من الأمر شيء ما قتلنا هاهنا قل لو كنتم في بيوتكم لبرز الذين كتب عليهم القتل إلى مضاجعهم وليبتلي الله ما في صدوركم وليمحص ما في قلوبكم والله عليم بذات الصدور.
Then after distress, He sent down upon you security in the form of drowsiness, overcoming a faction of you, while another faction worried about themselves, thinking of Allah other than the truth, the thought of ignorance, saying, is there anything for us to have done in this matter? Say, indeed, the matter belongs completely to Allah. They conceal within themselves what they will not reveal to you. They say, if there was anything we could have done in the matter, some of us would not have been killed right here. Say, even if you had been inside your houses, those decreed to be killed would have come out to their deathbeds. It was so that Allah might test what is in your breasts and purify what is in your hearts. And Allah is knowing of that within the breasts.
إن الذين تولوا منكم يوم التقى الجمعان إنما استزلهم الشيطان ببعض ما كسبوا ولقد عفا الله عنهم إن الله غفور حليم.
Indeed, those of you who turned back on the day the two enemies met, it was Satan who caused them to slip because of some blame they had earned. But Allah has already forgiven them. Indeed, Allah is forgiving and forbearing.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تكونوا كالذين كفروا وقالوا لإخوانهم إذا ضربوا في الأرض أو كانوا غزا لو كانوا عندنا ما ماتوا وما قتلوا ليجعل الله ذلك حسرة في قلوبهم والله يحيي ويميت والله بما تعملون بصير.
O you who have believed, do not be like those who disbelieved and said about their brothers when they traveled through the land or went out to fight, if they had been with us, they would not have died or have been killed. So Allah makes that misconception a regret within their hearts. And it is Allah who gives life and causes death. And Allah is seeing of what you do.
ولئن قتلتم في سبيل الله أو متم لمغفرة من الله ورحمة خير مما يجمعون.
And if you are killed in the cause of Allah or die, then forgiveness from Allah and mercy are better than whatever they accumulate in this world.
ولئن متم أو قتلتم لإلى الله تحشرون. قتلتم.
World.
I want to go back to this, like, better than whatever they accumulated in this world. That's the thing, though. We're so selfish. We always want this, which is not bad, okay? Which is not bad. But we lack to remember that we should achieve all those things in a respectful or like in good manner, in good faith, right? Because we do it by hurting others or by a different route. I don't know how to put it into perspective, but anyways, some people are just like selfish for worth. Like, we just want material things. Nobody cares about anyone's feelings anymore. Nobody cares about God anymore. Nobody cares about anything but selfishness, money, riches, fame, all this worldly craziness, and it's so pointless. I mean, you can achieve all those things, but do it in a rightful manner, right? What we lack to remember is this is all useless because we're just gonna go underground, and you cannot take your Mercedes Benz, you cannot take your mansion, you cannot take your $1 million, you cannot take all your bitches. I'm sorry for the word. Yeah, so like, what is the point of doing all these things in a disrespectful or in a what is the word, in a like evil manner, when it will all perish. I mean, like, you will perish. You will just be dust one day. So that's something that I just wanted to
From
say.
Allah and mercy
I don't know why I
are
wanted to
better
say
than
it.
whatever they accumulate in this world.
ولئن متم أو قتلتم لإلى الله تحشرون.
And whether you die or are killed, unto Allah you will be gathered.
فبما رحمة من الله لنت لهم ولو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك فاعف عنهم واستغفر لهم وشاورهم في الأمر فإذا عزمت فتوكل على الله إن الله يحب المتوكلين.
So by mercy from Allah, O Muhammad, you were lenient with them. And if you had been rude in speech and harsh in heart, they would have disbanded from about you. So pardon them and ask forgiveness for them and consult them in the matter. And when you have decided, then rely upon Allah. Indeed, Allah loves those who rely upon Him.
إن ينصركم الله فلا غالب لكم وإن يخذلكم فمن ذا الذي ينصركم من بعده وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون.
If Allah should aid you, no one can overcome you. But if He should forsake you, who is there that can aid you after Him? And upon Allah let the believers rely.
وما كان لنبي أن يغل ومن يغل يأت بما غل يوم القيامة ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون.
It is not attributable to any prophet that he would act unfaithfully in regard to war booty.
I don't know
Whoever
what that
betrays,
means.
taking unlawfully,
War
will come
booty.
with what he took on the day of resurrection. Then will every soul be fully compensated for what it earned, and they will not be wronged.
أفمن اتبع رضوان الله كمن باء بسخط من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير.
So is one who pursues the pleasure of Allah like one who brings upon himself the anger of Allah and whose refuge is hell? And wretched is the destination.
هم درجات عند الله والله بصير بما يعملون.
They are varying degrees in the sight of Allah, and Allah is seeing of whatever they do.
لقد من الله على المؤمنين إذ بعث فيهم رسولا من أنفسهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين.
Certainly did Allah confer great favor upon the believers when He sent among them a messenger from themselves, reciting to them His verses, and purifying them and teaching them the book and wisdom, although they had been before in manifest error.
أولما أصابتكم مصيبة قد أصبتم مثليها قلتم أنى هذا قل هو من عند أنفسكم إن الله على كل شيء قدير.
Why is it that when a single disaster struck you on the day of Uhud, although you had struck the enemy in the battle of Badr with one twice as great, you said, From where is this? Say, it is from yourselves. Indeed, Allah is over all things competent.
وما أصابكم يوم التقى الجمعان فبإذن الله وليعلم المؤمنين.
And what struck you on the day the two armies met was by permission of Allah, that He might make evident the true believers.
وليعلم الذين نافقوا وقيل لهم تعالوا قاتلوا في سبيل الله أو ادفعوا قالوا لو نعلم قتالا لاتبعناكم هم للكفر يومئذ أقرب منهم للإيمان يقولون بأفواههم ما ليس في قلوبهم والله أعلم بما يكتمون.
And that He might make evident those who are hypocrites. For it was said to them, "Come, fight in the way of Allah, or at least defend." They said, "If we had known there would be fighting, we would have followed you." They were nearer to disbelief that day than to faith, saying with their mouths what was not in their hearts. And Allah is most knowing of what they conceal.
الذين قالوا لإخوانهم وقعدوا لو أطاعونا ما قتلوا قل فادرءوا عن أنفسكم الموت إن كنتم صادقين.
Those who said about their brothers while sitting at home, "If they had obeyed us, they would not have been killed." Say, then prevent death from yourselves, if you should be truthful.
ولا تحسبن الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله أمواتا بل أحياء عند ربهم يرزقون.
And never think of those who have been killed in the cause of Allah as dead. Rather, they are alive with their Lord, receiving provision.
فرحين بما آتاهم الله من فضله ويستبشرون بالذين لم يلحقوا بهم من خلفهم ألا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون.
Rejoicing in what Allah has bestowed upon them of His bounty, and they receive good tidings about those to be martyred after them who have not yet joined them, that there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve.
يستبشرون بنعمة من الله وفضل وأن الله لا يضيع أجر المؤمنين.
They receive good tidings of favor from Allah and bounty, and of the fact that Allah does not allow the reward of believers to be lost.
الذين استجابوا لله والرسول من بعد ما أصابهم القرح للذين أحسنوا منهم واتقوا أجر عظيم.
Those believers who responded to Allah and the Messenger after injury had struck them. For those who did good among them and feared Allah is a great reward.
الذين قال لهم الناس إن الناس قد جمعوا لكم فاخشوهم فزادهم إيمانا وقالوا حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
Those to whom hypocrites said, "Indeed, the people have gathered against you, so fear them." But it merely increased them in faith, and they said, "Sufficient for us is Allah, and He is the best disposer of affairs."
فانقلبوا بنعمة
having touched them. And they pursued the pleasure of Allah, and Allah is the possessor of great bounty.
إنما ذلكم الشيطان يخوف أولياءه فلا تخافوهم وخافون إن كنتم مؤمنين.
That is only Satan who frightens you of his supporters. So fear them not, but fear me if you are indeed believers.
ولا يحزنك الذين يسارعون في الكفر إنهم لن يضروا الله شيئا يريد الله ألا يجعل لهم حظا في الآخرة ولهم عذاب عظيم.
And do not be grieved, O Muhammad, by those who hasten into this belief. Indeed, they will never harm Allah at all. Allah intends that He should give them no share in the hereafter, and for them is a great punishment.
إن الذين اشتروا الكفر بالإيمان لن يضروا الله شيئا ولهم عذاب أليم.
Indeed, those
So I'm guessing alim is either punishment or painful. So probably it's punishment, right? Let me know.
who purchase disbelief
My
in
camera's
exchange
about
for
to-
faith, never will they harm Allah at all, and for them is a painful punishment.
ولا يحسبن الذين كفروا أنما نملي لهم خير لأنفسهم إنما نملي لهم ليزدادوا إثما ولهم عذاب مهين.
And let not those who disbelieve ever think that because we extend their time of enjoyment, it is better for them. We only extend it for them so that they may increase in sin, and for them is a humiliating punishment.
Wow. Yeah. Like what's this? The increase in enjoyment for the disbelievers is people, of course we think, I'm gonna say we think that oh, this is good, we should do more of this bad stuff, but in actuality it is to extend the sin and to have like a more humiliating punishment, which is damn, right? So anyways, we're gonna end with verse 178, and next time we're going to do the rest. I feel like next time we're gonna finish everything because we have like a couple of minutes more to go, so I feel like one more video and we will finish Ali Imran. I'll try to finish it this week actually, so that we will start another one next week. But anyways, thank you guys for always reminding me to react to this, and we keep learning more and more each and every time. Let me know the what's this, I forgot the word.
Indeed,
Alim. Alim. Let me know what it means. But anyways, before we do, thank you guys for joining. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave it in the comment section down below what other videos like to react to. The original link of this video will be in the description box down below. So as my social media links. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.